Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play the Darkest Dungeon. My name is Camus. Today we're gonna try to do another floor of the Darkest Dungeon. We need to activate 3 iron crowns, whatever that means. We're gonna bring a man-at-arms, a leper, a jester, and a vestal for this. The point of this mission, by the way, is kind of that we're gonna be facing enemies who have the revelation skill. And the Talisman of the Flame is a trinket that we acquired in the last quest that protects us against that skill almost completely. Unfortunately, we only got 3 of those trinkets, which means that one of us doesn't have a trinket, and indeed that is today going to be the Jester. So when we are up against those enemies, we need our men-at-arms to actually defend the Jester. Otherwise, he is very vulnerable to that particular attack. Other than that, the man-at-arms will be able to use Crush, Rampart, although, come to think of it, he doesn't really have any way to enhance his stun skill chance. But we may still sometimes be in a position where we would like to be able to stun, so I think it's still a good choice to equip that option. Flash's Heart, however, will protect him very nicely against the bleed that we can expect from the cultist priests. And obviously his maximum HP is also increased by this trinket, which is of course quite nice. He also has the Tough quirk, which increases his HP even further. It's all quite nice, really. He's quite a good character. Natural Eye, of course, doesn't help him, but plus 3% crit to his melee skills is of course also useful in case we want to apply or use the Crush ability. The Leper, I'm not really sure about how he is going to perform. He is robust, but I haven't seen any diseases result from any mission into the Darkest Dungeon, be it from my own experience nor from any videos that I watched. Manslayer may come in handy because there are still going to be a couple of human enemies in the Darkest Dungeon. However, the natural bleed resistance of the Leper is quite poor. You can see here that it is 60 base level. So I've given him the Cleansing Crystal to increase all of his resistances, including his bleed resistance. And the debuff resistance, increased debuff resistance should make sure that he should not receive the increased bleed or reduced bleed resistance vulnerability all that often. Damn, that was an annoying sentence to say. Anyway, he is protected, however, by the Talisman of the Flame. He can also protect himself with Withstand, also heals his stress. He can heal himself up, at the same time making him more resistant to bleed, which may prove useful. Purge to clear corpses might come in handy. I might swap them one out at some point for the Revenge ability. It kind of depends on how things go. Hue I also don't have equipped, mostly because I really want to focus enemies down today. So I've only given him the Chop as an available attack action. But we'll see how that goes. I'm not nearly as certain about my preparation for this dungeon as I was for the last Darkest Dungeon that we did 2 episodes ago. The Jester is going to be stress healing and applying his Battle Ballad. If it is feasible, I also want to use his bleed attacks. For that purpose, I've given him the Bleed Amulet to make him a little bit more effective at that. It also increases his bleed resistance, which is nice. Dodging is reduced a little bit as a result of this, but that's not too bad. The Bright Tambourine should make sure that his stress heals are more effective. He should, stress heal a little bit better than he otherwise would. It also reduces the amount of stress damage that he receives. However, the most problematic thing with the Jester is his low health. It's therefore nice that he is hard-skinned, allowing him to ignore a lot of direct damage that he receives. Eldritch Hate is also quite useful. Other than that, Stress Faster might come into play in Thick-Blooded quite possibly as well. But, he is quite vulnerable, so he's probably gonna need a lot of help from, for example, the Vestal. She's mostly gonna be healing again. I've given her the Sacred Scroll for that purpose, increasing healing skills by 33%, reducing incoming stress damage by 10%, quite useful. Does mean, however, that Dazzling Light is not going to be nearly as effective. But like I said, she's going to be using Divine Grace, Divine Comfort, and maybe Judgment, to deal a little bit of damage. She's slowed down a little bit, but that last time that wasn't really a problem. What might be a problem is the fact that she is senatophobic, so she receives a little bit increased stress damage from unholy units, but I don't think that it's going to be very significant. She's resistant to stuns, she's a fast healer, which is nice. Robust, I don't think is going to help her all that much. Second Wind and Slugger. Slugger, since I don't have any melee skills equipped, is not going to help her at all. Second Wind might come into play at some point, but it's not very likely. Anyway, like I said, I'm not really sure about my current preparation. I hope this goes well. If it doesn't, yeah, well, shoot, basically. I hope it will go well. Darkest Dungeon Abandoned, same message as last time. We get a couple hands of glory. The left hand of some malefactor who died on the gallows made into a candle with the man's own fat. Okay, that's disgusting. But anyway, bring all the food that we can bring. Shovels I don't think we need. Key I don't think we need that one either. Let's bring all of the bandages that we have. Anti-venom, let's bring 1 stack. I want to make this a full stack of medicinal herbs. Then holy waters. And torches. All the torches that we can spare. Your inventory is full. I've never seen that message before. Interesting. Well, not outside of a dungeon anyway. Alright, spend a lot of gold. If we are successful, that's not going to be a problem. If we are not, that's also probably not going to be a problem, but my god, I sure hope this is gonna go well. Alright, so I forgot to turn the narrator back on for this cool intro, but yeah, I'm sure you will be able to find it on YouTube if you're really interested in it. Anyway, let's get this show on the road. And I have, like I already mentioned earlier in the previous episodes, I have looked a little bit into what is gonna be the idea of this dungeon. There's going to be 3 iron crowns here which need activation. One of them is going to be up here somewhere, one of them is going to be down here somewhere, and another one is going to be down here somewhere. And as well as a little treasure room somewhere around this area. And what I'm thinking about doing is moving to the upper, moving to the boss that's in the upper level first, then move to the treasure room, then move down here, and then return to the starting room and move down here to where the final boss is going to be. I hope that's gonna work. If it doesn't, well, we'll find that out soon enough, I suppose. Okay, we immediately land into our first fight. Bleed resistances, 107 and 48. 48 is not too bad. A slice off against these guys could be useful. Then again, I've given him the battle belt for the express purpose of making the leper more reliable as a damage dealer. So let's actually do that one instead. Death Flash against our front 2 units shouldn't be too bad. We don't have a debuffer, unfortunately, like we did last time with our cultists. That was actually pretty effective to reduce the incoming damage from the cultist priests. But so be it. Getting a stun. Stunning is not very likely. Our stun chance is 110. Well, it's not even that bad, and we don't really need to heal at this point. So let's try to stun this guy. Flash wall. Now they're both protected. That's kind of bad. Oh no, actually this guy is no longer protected because I've stunned him. Okay, 13 damage. Our Vestal has some work to do now. Resisted the bleed, which is good. I suppose, actually, how much damage would I do? 8 to 16 is not negligible. Nice crit chance as well. I think I'm gonna start with protecting the Jester, though. Then you can start dealing some damage against this guy. Oh my god! Brilliant start. Brilliant start. Alright, you could do a stress heal, but I don't really think that you're gonna need it. Harvest is pretty damn good here. 2 bleeds. Gonna kill them over time now. You should heal up the Jester, of course, like I said. You are unable to hit this guy, but you may be able to kill this guy in the process, so let's do that. Very nice. No longer a protection buff for you, my friend. Crushing this guy could be good now. Stunning him is... It's possible. You know what? That seems like a good idea to me. We got it. Okay, very nice. He is not gonna bleed to death soon enough, unfortunately. Slice off is well, it's a lot less likely to work against this guy, so I think I should probably do another battle ballad here. You can do a retribution against this guy, not killing him, but he will die from the bleed anyway. Now this guy is marked and is going to counter attack. The Jester is no longer guarded, which surprises me, but I suppose that is fine. You do a chop. Excellent. Another crit from the leper. He is already been very useful today. But we'll see how this day progresses, because damn, we need to do so much more. So I'm thinking that this room will connect to the treasure room somewhere right here. So I kind of want to go this way. If there's a battle in this room, then I want to clear that out straight away. Okay, well, a defensive growth. Okay, that's new. Very high resistances, except for against blight and debuffs. But yeah, this isn't particularly great. Let's. I think we need. He's gonna be protecting these guys, though. That's not good. Grand Guard. Yeah. Please don't tell me that. That buffs him up. Yeah, that's kind of shitty. Let us actually guard the Jester again, because he is so vulnerable. And stunning this guy. There is a 40% chance of getting the stun here. Judgment would also work. You know what? Judgment is cool. Starting to deal some damage against one of the cultist priests. 5 and 4 is not too bad. Bleed resistance is reduced on our man-at-arms. You do a chop. No kill this time, but damn, that was a lot of damage. Oh my god, please don't tell me that... Okay, that's at least not a full heal. Reduce some stress on the man-at-arms now, I think. Alright, and you can actually maybe even get the kill, only if you crit. Ew. Try it. Not quite good enough. The Vestal... You know what? I'm gonna self-heal with the leper here, I think. Then the Vestal can get the kill. Oh, actually they both... Yeah, no, actually I want to prevent him from even getting a turn, so I need to kill. Yes, that's the better play here. Then you should probably do the heal now. A crit of 22, that's amazing. Deathlash. Alright, stress is going up on the man-at-arms. It's interesting why his stress goes up so much faster than on the leper, but I suppose it's fine, all things considered. 107. We could try for a harvest here. If we land the bleed, which we didn't. Oh well. That could have been good, but anyway, never mind. Increase his protection again, I think, by once again protecting the Jester. Yeah, heal up the man-at-arms. We shouldn't drag this battle out for too long. How the hell did that defensive growth dodge him? Okay, increased accuracy and crit chance. That's not good. Only one. Oh, wow. That protection buff, oh my god, is so powerful. I really would like to do a battle ballad here. Even though the stress on our man-at-arms is getting quite high. We really need to land some pretty heavy blows with our leper if we want to get through the 33% protection of the defensive growth. Anyway, let's do a retribution here. A crit, that's good. Simply so that we can counterattack. And I believe the counterattack does not get protected. Excellent! Does not get protected by the defensive growth. So that's a way of circumventing the guard there. This, of course, is going to deal direct damage against the defensive growth, but I'll take it anyway. This is going to deal 4 to 9 damage. That doesn't seem like it's worth it to me, so I'm going to do Divine Comfort, I think. Heal everybody up. And you know what? A stress heal is tempting. Yeah, let's do the stress heal. Keep everybody's stress under control. That's one of the more important reasons why he's here. Ritualistic Restoration. That's kind of okay. I mean, I'm kind of looking to kill this guy anyway. Defend the Jester, because one finger could actually bring him to death's door if it crits. 17. This thing is almost down. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do this here. No more protection for you. You still have... No, you don't. You no longer have your buff, so the Death Flash shouldn't be too bad. The counter crit is amazing. And then in the next round we should be able to finish you off for good. Which means that I should probably not bother... Well, I think a Battle Ballad will do. Just to make sure that we actually land the blows here. Crush. That does the trick. Alright. Ooh, tense, but that actually went pretty well. We are quite capable of defending ourselves and recovering from a bad situation. Anyway, what do we find in this room? No fight. I do want to do the battle up here first. And indeed, it does connect to another room, so that's probably where the treasure room is. Well, treasure room, I don't really know, but there's something that you can pick up, which is kind of rare for the darkest dungeon levels. Alright. Very, very, very bleed resistant enemies. Malignant Growths who can stun and apply bleed damage. I want a Battle Ballad here. Grand Guard. Of course, the defensive growth is going to be protecting them a heck of a lot. Which is why we are gonna try to avoid what he's doing as much as possible. Judgment could be good. A crit heal of 14. You really didn't need that, but that's fine. 10 damage and the bleed, no doubt, because he's very bleed vulnerable compared to our other characters. Alright, what do I want to do? I guess still continue with the Battle Ballads. Stack up the crit chance. You are going to use one of our 12 bandages. And use a Judgment. Even getting the kill and getting a bit of a heal at the same time, which is brilliant. You should go for Chop. Yeah. Even though it's gonna land on the defensive growth, that's okay. Mold of Flash. They really don't want her to do well, do they? Alright, you know what? You're gonna guard her now. Bolster, what is that gonna do? Increased accuracy and crit. I don't like the idea of that. I think I need to stack Battle Ballads. Harvest is gonna deal some damage, I suppose. You know what? Let's do one let's do one Harvest. It's not gonna land the bleeds, but a little bit of damage might actually help us in the long run. The defensive growth is almost gone, which is good. Retribution could help us here. Alright, use another freaking bandage. And then you use a Judgment. for some healing and some damage at the same time. Bolster, that's kind of okay. I don't like the fact that it's being stacked now. But there's not a lot that we can do. Nice. He even resisted the stun, that's all good. Then, with a harvest, can you get the kill? It's not very likely, but it's possible. We got it. Okay, nice. Very nice indeed. You will defend her again. She needs to heal up herself, I think, now. Unless the leper gets a crit. That's okay. That's okay. Scout. Alright. Pretty sure that this is where the boss is going to be. What I seem to remember is that it looked something like this. I always click very fast through those videos, so I don't really get a good impression of the dungeon layouts. Gonna eat a lot of food, I suppose. Because why not? We still have it to spare for now. Yes, there they are. 2 flesh hounds, interesting units. Nash, 11 damage straight up. Wow, okay. And revelation. Oh no, that was unlucky of us. It actually didn't do as much as I was thinking it would. You go start with the battle ballad, because apparently we need to be a bit faster than these guys. Nash again, please don't be too bad. Alright, you need to defend him. Yes, you do. Your accuracy has been increased, so you should be able to hit the enemy. Never mind. Heal up. 10 hit points. Doomsday, okay. Ow. And there's Blight. Okay, I'm glad I still brought some anti-venom there. Harvest, reduce stress. Harvest is tempting here. Because their bleed resistance is not that high, fortunately. Oh my god, the crits! The crits! How bad is that? That is bad enough. And she doesn't have a lot of health. Let's do a Divine Comfort. Everyone needs a bit of healing, so it's a very good choice to use it now, I think. You, fine, use it. Why the hell not? And please land your attack. 26, alright, good. I'm kind of afraid of what is going to happen in the next round, but I think we're probably gonna go first. His speed is now 10. Yeah, we should probably go before the Templar Warlord. So if I do a crush, could also stun this guy. That could also be good. But I would rather kill this guy, I think. He gets to go. Revelation. Okay, she's protected against that. Of course, there is a 75% chance that the Jester doesn't even get targeted. And he is still guarded by the man at... Oh my, stop the crits, please! Torment. Stress attack. Not just a stress attack, apparently. He needs to protect himself now. I'm gonna continue harvesting. I really want to defend him, but I guess I'm going to... Actually, you can even kill this guy. Oh, no, I need to do this. Don't change the plan. Heal yourself, withstand. Both is good. I think you start with this, though. And you could do a targeted heal for him, but I think Divine Comfort is still better. Next time he's gonna have to protect himself. Revelations should be fine. 5 damage is okay. Please don't target the leper. Thank you. That's okay. Bit more stress for the man-at-arms. He can deal with that. Doomsday, more stress and some regular damage across the board. More blights. Oh, God. Boy, these guys are nasty. I didn't really want to do that, but I wanted to get rid of the Flesh Hound. So I guess, in a way, I kind of did want to do that. guarding him is not going to... Can we stun him? 98. There is a chance. But it's only gonna stun his regular attack and not his revelation attack. So... Can I... What happens when I do this? I don't actually know. I don't remember what happens. Alright. Oh, I didn't use the anti-venom either. My god. Alright. 4 damage across... 4 hit points across the board. That's not as good as I would like. Revelation against the man-at-arms is fine. You can deal with that for now. Heal himself up. Buff himself. I think he needs to withstand right now. Doomsday. That attack is so devastating. Look at that. 8 oh my god. Definitely worth an anti-venom. Slice off. Revelation. Once again, he can deal with that. We can also camp straight after this, so that's fine, I guess. Group heal. What's that blight looking like? I think that's gonna be fine. We can negate that. Torment, regular. Oh, stop it with the. He was even protected with 40% protection. He still received 16 damage from a crit there. Ooh. We need to face this guy down, but I think I still need to defend the Jester. Don't change the plan. Heal up. Okay, he's in the front position now, which is good. Actually, didn't really matter that much, but anyway, Revelation against the Jester. I'm glad I protected him. Alright, Battle Ballad or Slice Off? No, I think Battle Ballad. Maybe that gives us a crit and allows us to kill him in one go. Divine Comfort. Keep that up. She's been applying amazing heals today. 14 damage. Torment. 5 and 8. Not as bad as it could have been. His health is very low. Please kill him. Thank you. Okay, excellent. Well, that was not as easy as I would have liked. Anyway. Iron Crown. A cry is heard and something else which I didn't was able to read before it disappeared. Okay. Definitely a camp here. Definitely gonna feast. Only costs us 6. Apparently one of our... yes, the Stress Faster quirk from the Jester came into play there. Alright, well, he can do with some healing. But there's more that we could do. Obviously. I'm not gonna bother with that. Prevents a nighttime ambush. That is something to consider, isn't it? The only thing that it helps us with is the nighttime ambush. So that's quite a big gamble. That's quite a big gamble. I think I do want to apply 2 bandages, so that's at least 4 points. Weapons practice would be good. Increased damage. Increasing dodge would also be useful, though. But this is guaranteed. Guaranteed increased dodge, which is useful. Increased damage. Damage-wise, we are kind of okay. It's more like if we were to dodge more attacks, we would be in a better state. So I think tactics. So that's another 4 points. 4 points remaining. Giving reflection to the Jester could be good. Or turn back time. Or perhaps every rose has its thorns. Reduces stress by 15 on these 2 guys. Increasing accuracy and crit on, for example, the leper could be nice. But no matter what I do... One companion, if religious, reduce incoming stress damage by 20. And if religious, reduce... It costs 3. I don't really think that I need that one. Increase accuracy and dodge on one particular unit. We've no other... Yeah, we don't really have another way to heal up. Other than with the wound care. I really think I should do that at least. Alright. Nighttime ambush would give us another fight, which I would really love to avoid. So, I think... It's too bad that we cannot apply better buffs. I think I need to risk it. Weapons practice and tactics. Stress damage hasn't really worried me so far. So you know what? I'm gonna do tactics and weapons practice. A lot of thinking, I'm sorry about that. But I'm trying to make the best decisions here and... Alright, good, no ambush. Like it. Need to go back now. Okay. Going into new territory now. No fight here, which means that... Oh, I forgot about the torch. Let's eat 2 food with him. Let's see what we find in here. Okay. Definitely the treasure room here. This fight could be tricky. Starting though with... Ooh. Harvest doesn't look too bad here, honestly. But we didn't increase the accuracy on the leper, and we definitely need that. So let's start with the battle ballads. Does that also increase dodge? It does not. That's fine. Also, what's nice is that we don't necessarily need to protect the Jester this time. We still might, but... oh, that's not good. That's not good. Please don't stun him. Good. You need to guard because you need more protection. And you may as well guard the Jester in that case. Considering how weak he is. He is not guarded. 25, I was really hoping for another 39 damage crit. Can she do it? She can do it, possibly. Ah, 1 hit point short! Taking a bit of a risk there, but that could have worked out so well. Harvest then, I guess, is a good choice here. Alright, what's next? I think a withstand... I don't know. Who is guarding you? The cultist. Alright, fine. Let's kill him. And you... I suppose you should now do a retribution or something like that. No, you know what? Crushing might be better here. Because it's not that likely that... oh, okay. That's interesting. It's not that likely that he gets attacked, I think. Let's see. I'm gonna use targeted heals here, I think. Recuperate a little bit from the damage that we've lost so far. Mold of Flesh, 9 damage, and the bleed, no doubt. Yeah, there we are. Bleed resistance on these guys is way too high to make the Jester effective. So let's do a bit of stress relief. And you are gonna guard her now. And the next time you're gonna, I think, use a retribution. I'm not sure about that, but we'll see. 17 damage, not bad. Use bandage, because we have many. Nice heal. Bolster. Makes him more dangerous. Stunning him might be an option, actually, with the man-at-arms. Stunning him might indeed be an option. Right, another bolster. I don't like that at all. But at least he's no longer guarded, which I guess is a good thing. Do a heal on the leper. Stunning this guy would be really good. Our stun chance is about 70%, so let's try it. Got it. Okay, nice. Now see if we can focus him down with the leper. Almost there. He has to skip his turn, which is nice. More stress relief. I think another battle ballad is in order. Grand Guard. That is unfortunate. It was to be expected, though. You should maybe guard the Jester again. Group heal, targeted heal. Group heal could be very nice, I think. Only 4, oh well. Still not bad, but... Alright, we got rid of the defensive growth, which is good. Unfortunately, we were unable to get rid of the malignant growth before he got another attack. But he does lose his debuff on the next round, so we don't really need to worry about a lot here. Bit of stress relief is nice. Stunning him is possible. Got it. Please give the... Oh, well, that's too bad. Yeah, let's just get the kill here. Alright. Ooh, that's nice goodies. Not really something that we need here. We just need to survive, essentially. Alright. I'm not gonna eat food, I don't think. Want to keep something in reserve. Until I've reached... Fight, the hunger event. It actually gives us a little bit of health, which is nice. No fight in here, not a scout, but it's not gonna tell us anything about the rooms that we're gonna go into. We need to pass through this room on the way back anyway, so I say we go through this way. Because the other boss room is down here somewhere. Hello? 3 cultist priests. That could become a problem. Look at the amount of stress from that. I'm so glad I did some stress healing in the last battle. A buff that makes him even more dangerous. Please don't crit. Come on, stop it! You know what? Use this. And you need to guard someone. Why not guard him? Alright, and you, yeah, you're gonna have to do an inspiring tune on him, but that might mean that the leper is gonna miss his next attack, which I don't want. Okay. It's not too bad. That also causes stress, though, which is bad. We're definitely gonna have to... Oh my god, only 15? Is that a protection? No, it isn't! Stop doing ridiculous shit. Okay, stun chance. Not great. Not good enough, in fact. Targeted heal in that case. This battle might become a problem. Stress heal, definitely. Got rid of 18, but that might not be quite enough. Let's set up a few counterattacks here. The finger's gonna get counterattacked. All the stress damage though is pretty bad. Oh, 16 hit points. I need the crits from the leper. Crits! No, that's not the crits. Death Flash. Oh, that's gonna bring him over death's door, isn't it? A crit of 17. That reduces his stress somewhat. I love it. Okay. He is still going. For a little while. We need to heal him up, though. Need a crit heal, actually. Considering how much health he's lost. Death Flash, please. Please, please, please. 99. Oh, he's so close to stressing out. Trying to keep him from becoming afflicted. Ritualistic restoration on him. That's annoying, but it's at least we can kill one of them, right? Right? We can actually kill him probably with a retribution. Although I don't think that I'm going to use a retribution. I need to use another guard on the next action from the Man-at-Arms. So let's kill this guy. Now the leper crits. That was only a 46 damage overkill, but whatever. Keep everybody up there. Keep on retaliating. 94 stress. Please don't you. Excellent. Okay. Yeah, defend the Jester. The finger against the Vestal now, of course. 14 stats. That's better than the Man-at-Arms getting attacked, though, as a matter of fact. Let's definitely do the stress thing again. Getting him off. That annoying... stunning is an option, like I said before. He still has a bit of a protection buff. Yes, he does. Okay, I kind of like that then. A crit, that's even better. Knockback. Grand Guard, that's okay. That's better than a restoration at any rate. Death Lash. The attack that we are by now very familiar with. I think it's time to start Divine Comforting. That's not as good as what I need. Please kill this guy with a crit. That's a lot of damage, but it's not quite as much as we need. And there goes the Ritualistic Restoration. Still, one more attack like the one before from the Leper, and we should be done with this guy. Would love to use a battle ballad. Probably should, honestly. But getting an afflicted character would be really bad for us, so let's try to avoid that for as much as we can. Okay, good. We got another kill here. Deathlash, please. Only 3. I'm so glad that the Man-at-Arms is still protected by his buff. But he is gonna have to reapply it now, I think. Yes, he is. Okay, that's fine. Let us, in this particular instance, defend the Vestal, because her health has been lowered a little bit more. You need to target heal the Man-at-Arms, obviously. Stress reduction. He's kind of scary right now. Actually, his increased crit chance makes it even more necessary that we reduce the stress on the Man-at-Arms. The finger against the leper, okay. The bleed actually lands, that's unfortunate. You know what? Do another targeted heal here. And you try to stun this guy again, even though it knocks him back, which is bad. He resisted it. That is really unfortunate. But at least we can now do this. Okay, the defensive growth is the only thing remaining. We need to do stress heals, though. Unbearable tremors. What's that gonna do? Stress attacks? We can stress heal against that, I think. That's not the worst thing in the world. Crush can reach him, so let's use that. A crit of 24 is exactly the thing that I wanted. I can actually stop, I think, now stress healing the... Actually, let's use this ability. Hopefully he doesn't have any other nasty tricks up his sleeve. He goes first, unbearable tremors. Some overall stress. All in all, not too bad. Another crush. 8 damage. Another group heal. Another crit, which we didn't need. But at least that causes some stress relief. Heal up. We shouldn't drag this out for much longer, though. Yeah, exactly. He's right. Unbearable tremors. The accuracy on that attack is pretty devastating, and everyone is now pretty stressed out. He still cannot really do anything useful, so I guess I'm still gonna stress heal with him. Then you can kill. That's not enough. 1 more hit point. Targeted heal. Kill. Alright, well that took a while, didn't it? But anyway, we made it through. Not looking too terribly either. We still have a buff for 2 more battles. So I kinda want to push on. We get a scout here. I'm guessing that there's gonna be a battle in this room. Same as there was in this room. Kind of like a room to guard the boss room. Or something like that. Okay. I kind of wasn't expecting a battle right here, but I think we should be fine. I hope we will be fine. That's a better way to put it. Death Flash, okay, not too bad. Of course, a bit of additional stress damage, but... Battle Ballads. You should guard... him? You are going to attack him. It's hopefully going to kill the Rapture's cultist. There we go. Maul the Flash. 12 damage and possibly a bleed. No bleed, but still with a lot of damage. Heal up. Alright, Cultist Priest once again. Oh, not quite yet. Increased accuracy, increased crit. I think we're gonna be fine from now on, more or less. So let's do a bit of stress healing in between things. Nice! Okay, that makes me feel a hell of a lot better. And you can actually get a likely stun on this guy. There we go. Which allows us to get in very good shape for the next battle, whenever that may be. You can actually do a bit of a self-heal there. You, I guess, should do an overall heal. How much health are you missing? You know what? Targeted heal for the Man-at-Arms is still looking pretty good. Stress heal on him as well. You try for a... Oh, actually, we still need to do a hell of a lot of damage here. Daze the Mind. A stun attack, we're okay with that, I think. Even if it lands, and it did indeed. Getting that stress under control. Looking very good again. Kill? Nice! Alright. Moving on. You know what? I think I may actually put in a break here. I kind of need a little break myself as well. And then I can continue with this freakishly long and stressful dungeon afterwards with a fresh mind and hopefully avoid a couple of mistakes in the process. So yeah, I'm gonna put a cut in this episode as well. I think, yes. So you're gonna have to watch the conclusion of this episode tomorrow. Anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you will join me then.